This is the Doogee Vmax Plus, and there's a reason why it has Max, and there's a reason why it has Plus. This thing is a beefy 22,000 milliamp battery, rugged smartphone that runs on Android 14, and so many more details. This thing has a 200 megapixel camera. Yes, you heard that right, 200 megapixel, and some really unique features that I'm going to show you here in this video. There's really 4 key features to the Doogee Vmax Plus, and that's the reason it's called a Max. You see, the battery. The battery is maximum capacity. Yes, a 22,000 milliamp battery. That's probably larger than most of your power banks just lying around, and it shows in the size of the phone itself. This is a beefy, weighty cell phone. It's very rugged. I love the design of it. It's very sleek. But you got to understand, you are carrying around a 22,000 milliamp battery. So if you're going out someplace for a long time and you want to charge for like 10 days, the Vmax Plus is the one that you want to take, because it is going to last for days and days and days without charging. In fact, I've been using this thing non-stop, testing it, putting it through its paces, and yeah, still has full battery right there. I've been crazy with it all day. I'm not even sure how long it's going to take to deplete this. So I'll let you know at the end of this video how long it took to actually deplete this Vmax Plus from Doogee. So be sure to stick around for that. The other thing that's max in this is the cameras. Take a look at that right there. The Vmax Plus has multiple cameras, including a 200 megapixel option, which I put to the test. It also has a macro camera that I'm really quite impressed with. As a professional macro photographer myself, I have very expensive equipment, very expensive lenses to do this, and the fact that I can get so close to the objects to shoot with the macro lens on this camera, I'm a fan. I would have to say the camera in the Doogee Vmax Plus is one of its most shining features with that 200 megapixel option. You have a standard photo option, but then you can also switch it over into the 200 megapixel option, because let's face it, you're not going to want to do 200 megapixel pictures for everything. But if you're in a cool spot, you want to capture a cool photo, 200 megapixel camera is the one you're going to want to select. The Vmax Plus has a Dimensity 7050 octa-core processor built into it, and it is very, very snappy, whether I'm running apps or doing the photo or shooting video. I have not seen any lagging or slowing down with this octa-core processor. So you combine the 22,000 milliamp battery with the 7050 octa-core processor, you've got a very powerful computing device in the palm of your hand. And it is kind of crazy that that 22,000 milliamp battery fits in the palm of my hand. The Vmax Plus comes pre-installed with Android 14 as its operating system, and as you can expect with Android 14, you're getting all the bells and whistles of the most recent feature-packed Android operating system. Another thing to mention about the cameras is the fact that it is an AI triple camera setup, featuring that ultra clear 200 megapixel main camera, the Sony 20 megapixel night vision camera, and an 8 megapixel wide angle and macro lens camera. So you've got 3 cameras in one here in this device. And let me show you that night vision, because that night vision camera was pretty impressive, not just for photo, but also for video. Literally, you can see in the dark with the Vmax Plus. All right, check this out here. So the blinds are closed in this room. It's doing a pretty good job picking it up, but look how dark it is over here in these corners. Definitely something that is not going to show up well, but let's change this to night vision. And all of a sudden, totally see in the dark now. In fact, let's come over here into this closet. Look at that. And if I just pull the phone away, you can see how dark, pitch black it is versus what you're seeing through the phone. Just so impressive that in your smartphone, you can have such a powerful night vision camera. Obviously, we can take a picture, or we can even switch over and shoot video with full night vision. Total Black Ops style. Kind of a cool feature that you didn't know you would need, but when you need it, it's awesome to be able to see in the dark. Doogee actually has a very strong reputation in the industry for making rugged Android smartphones, and this one is no exception. With its 5G connectivity, that super lightning fast octa-core processor, and the overall performance of Android 14, you really can't go wrong when it comes to relying on a rugged outdoor phone. This thing has really, really rugged edges to it. It's got a nice bump out here on both the front and the back to protect those cameras right there, and the screen itself comes pre-installed with the screen protector. It has nice aluminum casings on the outside that make this really, really solid in the hand. I'm not afraid to drop this or be rugged with it and go outdoors with it. In fact, Doogee has over 12 years of experience making rugged outdoor smartphones.
So how long does the Vmax Plus battery actually last? Well, I ran it through its paces, just playing videos nonstop, but here's some of the lab specs right here that, based on laboratory testing, it lasts a very, very long time. In real world settings, it is also lasting a very, very long time. It's rated for 64 days of standby time or 45 hours of phone call. That's like being on a phone call for 6.5 days. So I would not ever have to worry about battery anxiety with the Vmax Plus. Watching movies, not a problem. Listening to music, not a problem. This thing will last. The Doogee Vmax Plus also has a brilliant 6.58-inch Full HD Plus display. This is a very stunning, vibrant, and rich colored display that is a 120 hertz water drop display. It really does immerse you directly into the content.
So just in review, those 5 main key features that I love about the Doogee Vmax Plus is that 22,000 milliamp super long-lasting battery, the powerful octa-core processor, the latest Android 14 OS operating system, and that 200 megapixel ultra-clear camera for amazing photographs. And lastly, let me also mention the intelligent light on the back right here. These lights actually illuminate depending on the notifications that you're receiving and the various settings that you set for it. So there you have it. Be sure to check out the links in the description of this video where you're going to find not only the best price, but also a special coupon code for you guys to pick up the Doogee Vmax Plus for yourself with all the bells and whistles that this 22,000 milliamp smartphone has to offer.